All right, so Jomar Duldulao won the lag, and here we go. Race to 8, WPA 9-ball international rules. Lahat ng break sa break box. Yung golden break para lamang sa 9. Now, si Jomar may 7-9 handicap, so pag siya nag-break, or kung sino man na mag-break at pumasok yung 7, i-re-spot. Alright, here we go. Jomar Duldulao to break, semifinal match. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Couple of balls went down off that break. And it seems like pumasok din yung 7. So, i-re-spot po yan. And then, still Jomar's turn. So, sa mga tropa dyan ni Jomar, tsaka ni Albert, sending your messages of support over the live chat. Once more, this is being held here at Q Plaza Bowling and Billiards in Cainta, Rizal. Two-six combo. Oh no, may uno pa pala. Okay, so yung uno, lower right corner. Okay, kailangan lang hindi tamaan ng damit ni Jomar Duldulao yung 5. Okay, nicely done. Well, 2-6 combo. Alan Garcia, happy viewing to you, watching from Ilocos Norte. Hashtag baka naman pagnit. So, maganda yung kombinasyon. And, mukhang medyo diretso rito si Jomar sa dos. Cheated the pocket a bit. Medyo napalakas nga lang ang tira. Pwede pa rin yung pinahan to. Pwede siya mag-safety. Pag pipinahan niya to sa upper right corner, pwede niyang tamaan yung 4 to reposition it. Depende na lang sa lakas ng tira niya. And an update, Chris Andre Ramos winning over Sofia Rosales. He is the first to be in the finals. So na mag-aabang na lang siya na makakalaban kung sino man ang winner sa match na to sa TV table. And if I'm not mistaken, si Chris Andre Ramos galing Norte. Marcel Placido. Good news. Chris Andre Ramos is now waiting in the final round. He won over Sofia Rosales via a hill battle. So 8-7 ang score. Now going back to this match on the TV table, Jomar Duldulao doing good so far sa first rack. At ito, moneyball niya to. 7-9. Drawing first blood is Jomar Duldulao. Alternate break po tayo. So next would be Albert Obera. We'll be right back for more pool action.
All right, so this race continues here. So in our first semifinal, we already have a winner there who's going to come make it all the way to finals, and now we are going to see who will be joining the other finals slot. By the way, this is the Great White Shark Cannon Dairy. Due to technical difficulties, looks like Kelvin and I will take turns calling racks. Anyway, it's Albert Obera trying to book a place in the finals, but he's up against stiff competition in Jomar Duldulao, who doesn't have any plans of just going away. That break is brought to you by Founders. Don't let you deserve this. By the way, over on our Facebook page, Brian Bustamante saying good evening po. Pakishoutout naman po lahat ng taga Negros. Thanks and God bless. Ayan. Magandang gabi po sa lahat po ng mga Negrensing nakatutok po dito sa Django Cup Leg 6. Tsaka syempre po sa lahat po ng mga sumusuporta dito, maraming salamat po. It's such a huge deal for us to have you here. Yeah, we're very proud of you. For all of the players here who have competed. And of course, just to let you know, that is in fact Django's son there, si Brian Bustamante. So again, thank you Brian sa tuloy-tuloy na pagsuporta sa amin dito and make for helping you and your dad helping make this event happen. Siyempre, napaka-big deal to kasi ang daming mga bilyarista sa Pilipinas. Kumusta na lang pala kay dad mo. At saka sasagutin na daw ni Kelvin kung ano daw yung kinain, ang pinagkainan namin mamaya. Di ba may bulalo yata tayo mamaya eh. Anyway, so again, ang gandang gabi kay Brian Bustamante, the son of the legendary Francisco Django Bustamante. And back to the match here, Jomar Duldulao looking at this rack. He obviously has no clear shot on this, no easy shot on this one. So, dinana lang niya si depensa. Look at that. Will it hide? Parang hindi. Nabitin pa. And of course, well, Jomar tried. He just didn't get there. Hindi siya umabot. But at the end there, kick and stick play there. Will it go hide and seek? No. Sayang. Hindi nakapagtago. But here goes Jomar Duldulao. And again, we want to thank all of you who are joining us. And of course, this tournament being brought to you also by Buco Beach Resorts, REDCUBE Construction Corporation, Submariner Diving Center, San Jacinto Sardines, Skyter Travel and Tours, James Million Builders, and of course, the organizers of this tournament, One Promotions, led by the spectacularific Black Gold himself, Mr. Nomer Meteoro, and of course, his very dedicated staff of people who are supporting this and making this event happen. And of course, let's not forget Jonel Nava because siya ang nagsabing bagay na bagay ang San Jacinto Sardines sa kung ano man yan. Tinapay, kanin, pasta, whatever. Look at that. So close. Nako, mukhang ang opportunity lang dito ni Albert is to go for the 1-3 combination if he wants to stay on the table because that's the most exposed ball right now. So let's see here. Albert looking to find a way to run out this rack, but the big challenge here is How does he get to where he has to? We're gonna find out in just a moment here. So right now, let's see, he's gonna have to jump over this because he's in a very awkward position on this four, and it's a very short distance. So this is really gonna test his ability to hit it. Wow, nice shot. That was perfect. And Albert Obena showing exactly why he has been a consistent contender here in the Django Cup series. And for all that he's playing here, he's showing a lot of stuff here. By the way, we want to give a quick shout out to Angelo Agulay Dote, supporter ni Jomar Duldulao II, all the way from the United States of America. And of course, also good luck from kay Jomar Duldulao from Herbert Duran. Hindi naman yata niya kamag-anak si Duran the boxer, di ba? Anyway, so where are we? I'm seeing here, but we'll find out in just a moment. All right. So let's see if Albert can put this down. He's got the five. Oh, he missed it. May his.
Narinig ko ba sarili mo? Narinig ko sarili mo.
And let's see.
There.
Speak. Let's see. Jomar's got an interesting shot here. Not sure what he'll do. Looks like he's gonna have to either try to knock this five in the side or the corner, or he can play safe. And by the way, also another supporter of Jomar Duldulao II from Thailand. That's Elijah Dale Bunao. Yeah, magandang gabi sa'yo. I know it's like an hour behind the Philippine time, so 6:17 right now. Oh, nice shot by Jomar. Wow. Fearless, but look at the result. Not what he was hoping for. And Jomar not happy with the result. So he's going to have to find a way out of this situation. Now, of course, he has the option to kick one or two rails. Obviously, the shortest attack there is towards the pocket. Use the he'll do I think he'll do a one rail kick here. Wow, almost made it, but he's gonna leave it for Obera. Obera, right? And Albert's gonna have it's not the easiest of shots, but he's gonna have to cut this in, and then he's also gonna have to control how it runs because he's gonna be going off the top rail and try to get position on the seven. All right, he's hoping it'll stop off the bottom rail. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. He'll get good shape on the side pocket. But again, Albert needs this rack to get to tie it up. And he is looking around. Well, he's going to go for the side. Now, what he'll do is he'll try to play off the rail. You bounce off that and get to the other side so he can go after the eight. And then, well, he's going to have to deal with this eight. This is a tough shot. And again, Jomar has the advantage with two money balls here. So he's got to be really careful here. But if he can make this, then the 9 may not really be a problem after all. But here's the problem. Oh, where's it going? Oh no. And it looks like Albert may have sold the farm to Jomar. And Duldulao's gonna line up the shot here. So right now, still 1-0. Very early here in this semifinal match. And again, the winner of this match goes on to the final. That's why the stakes in this are pretty big. And Jomar wants to make it. He's gonna try and draw this back. Oh, go punch it forward, better yet. Roll it forward, and there it is. This to get to 2-0. And we'll find out if Jomar has the stuff to make it. So far he's been playing the game he's supposed to. But again, this 9 ball is the one that's gonna matter. And again, this is a race. It's really gonna get interesting. Nice shot, and it's perfect. And Jomar Duldulao picks up rack number 2. And in this race, he's gotten 2 big steps in. And we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Alright, your Fluffy Meg back here. So magsasalita na lang po kami ni Great White Shark, Cuddly Sharky, Cannon Direct for every rack. And we'll try to be on air at the same time sa final round. Maybe we can wing it na walang audio problems. So 2 racks to none. Ahead is Jomar Duldulao, and he'll be breaking with a 7-9 handicap. That break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Just to reiterate, this is an alternate break format match. At ang golden break sa 9 ball lang mag-apply. Kung sakali pumasok yung 7 sa break, i-respot siya. Albert Obera on the table. Down by 2 racks. Sweet touch on that yellow one. I'm not so sure kung one ball to. Medyo may pagitan yung 2 tsaka 7. He's gonna be taking away the handicap of Jomar Duldulao. So, Jomar, if he gets back on the table on this rack, kailangan niyang ubusin ang 9. Big shout out to January Ramos, supporter. Supporter daw siya ni Elijah Dale Bunao from Thailand. Pero di naman siya naglalaro. Baka you meant, there you go, in-edit niya na. Hindi, di pa rin. Baka kay Jomar. Yan. 5 to the lower right corner. Simple bounce off the bottom rail. There you go. Wag ka lang lalapit masyado. Pwede na yan. Bottom English. To get his first scratch on the scoreboard. Albert Obera takes rack number 3 and is just down by 1 point. And we'll be right back for more right after this.
And of course, hopefully Kelvin and I will be able to do live simultaneous commentary once we hit the final. But for now, that break is being brought to you by Founder Zone. That's You Deserve This. And not the way to start with a scratch. So that means Jomar will have automatic ball in hand and he'll start the rack being able to put the ball where he wants. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if Jomar can take another rack here. Well, Jomar's got an open look here on the 1. So he's going to have to figure out how to get to that 2. But we'll see what he does. Will he land in good position? That's the question here. Not sure if he did. And by the way, over on Facebook, let me check this real quick. Ayan. So si Herbert Duran, nag-comment kanina, sabi niya, shoutout from New Zealand. Aba, alam ko na kung anong papadala mo dito pag may pasalubong. Magdala ka ng piraso ng Lord of the Rings para kay Kelvin. So, thanks again for tuning in. Sa lahat po ng mga sumusubaybay po, lalo nagbibigay suporta kay Jomar Duldulao II. Si Jomar nagpapakitang gilas po rito sa ating isang semifinal dito. At ayan, malalaman natin kung sino sa kanyang dalawa ni Albert Obera ang makakarating sa final round. We're gonna see this. Nice shot. There you go. Good play. Well, the problem is he wants to break that 7-9 cluster, but if I see it correctly, the only way he can do that, well, yeah, the 5 is his best chance, but that's a very awkward spot to try and break it from. The only other option I can see is if he lands roughly where the 5 is and try to pocket it into the side, he might be able to pull it off. All right. Now, let's see if he can break it. He may be able to, but while pocketing the 5. But again, he has to be very precise here. I'm thinking probably some low draw to drive it into the rail and then let it rebound off so it hits the 7 and the 9. Because what he wants here is he wants to free up the 7 so that he can run out this rack. Either that or if he misses, he has to end up around the area where the 5 is to be able to pocket the 7 in the side. The only available pocket for that ball. Let's see, Jomar. Tough shot here. Oh, he decided not to go for it. So he'll probably just try to draw it back to that side so that he can pocket it in the side. And I think that's his best strategy here. Yes, right now that 7-9 cluster is going to be the real key shot here. He has to get the best position possible or somehow break it. All right, here comes Jomar looking at this. He's got an almost straight in shot here on the 6, so he'll have to draw it back to try and get position. Now we're going to find out in just a moment. Well, Jomar trying to take as much time as he needs to make sure he pulls this off. Oh, he's going for center ball here. Oh, forward. Will he be able to get to that 7? Oh, I'm not sure what he'll do here because, again, no easy shot on the 7. It's right up next to that 9. So he can either choose to play safe or go for a shot that might not even be in our radar here. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, there was a little room after all. Okay. Well, again, the limited view that the angle we have here provides, that's really just something. So fortunately for Duldulao, he picks up that rack and we'll be right back. Rack number 5 is next, and Kelvin will join us for that one.
All right, Jomar Duldulao leading 3 racks to 1 over Albert Obera. We're on rack number 5. Jomar will be breaking. Shout out to Nino Agtagma and JP Sac Cabel Agustin watching right now. Happy viewing to you guys. That break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. So it's a dry break. No shot on the 1. Push out is an option. Or if he thinks he can do it, he can go for a hidden stick. Well, not a bad lead. But Jomar can actually counter this by hiding the cue ball behind the 3. Ooh. Oh, yeah, behind the 3. Maswerte pa rin si Jomar Duldulao doon. Nakatulong pa rin yung tres for a safety. And now, Albert Obera needs to escape this safety. Kung yung dos wala din sa pwesto niya, available yung one rail kick. Or, mas natural yung angle para sa pag-kick niya doon sa uno. Kung wala yung dos. Unfortunately, parang alanganin lahat yung angulo. So he'll resort to go and kick at the bottom rail. There you go. Oh.
Sakaling magkaroon ng
And
gandahan natin.
eto,
Tapos sinipang mo.
ball in hand for Jomar Duldulao. He is leading 3 racks to 1. Again, the winner of this match will face Chris Andre Ramos in the final round. At yung final round natin, race to 9 po yun. Okay? From Ilocos Norte, si Chris Andre Ramos. Lawag, Ilocos Norte. May dala ka.
Hindi na po nagaganda.
Big shout out to our to the major sponsors of this tournament: Buko Beach Resorts, REDCUBE Construction Corporation, Submariner Diving Center, San Jacinto Sardines, Skyther Travel and Tours, J21 Builders, One Promotions, headed by the ever magnificent Mr. Nomer Meteoro. And this live coverage is done with the help of REDCUBE Productions, headed by Direk Eric Mendoza. And of course, Founders Donuts, courtesy of Boss, Manny, and RPR Gonza. So far, Jomar Duldulao doing good on this rack. He's gonna take the 3 to the upper left corner, 4 to the side. If medyo diretso naman to, pwedeng hatakin na lang yan ng konti yung cue ball just to avoid queuing over the 9 and then take the 5 to the lower left corner. If he can bring back that cue ball within the same area right now of that. Okay, pinalapit pa. So may angle pala siya para gawin yan.
Gawa mo to sa mga hindi na kaya. No?
So ito,
Kahit nag-shot tayo ng ganito. Pero wag mo akong bibigyan ng project ng wedding. Kung tatanggapin mo.
hahatakin nila ito. A few inches back. Aba, pinitik pa papunta sa side ng sais.
Mas nawin.
Talk about confidence sa queuing niya. Jomar is just 2 balls away from getting his 4th rack of this match. Eto, hatakin niyo to ulit.
Panatry.
Oh, force follow. Well, nicely done. Pretty straightforward. Nothing fancy needed. Okay. So, nag-concede na lang doon sa rack na yun. So, it's 4 racks to 1. So, we'll be right back for more action.
Back, and that break, of course, brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. So right now, it's Albert Obera trying to get back that momentum after losing the last one. Oh, but look at that safety. Looks like he's gotten it stuck. Well, we'll see if Jomar can get out of this situation here.
Okay, so we'll try to see if we can do live commentary at the same time ni Canon. Hopefully, walang tawag dito? The feedback.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, our plan is to give you the best commentary possible. So, uh, Kevin and I will try doing a little experiment here, see if we can make it work. If we can, then we'll do this all the way to the final, which is the next match.
And right now, ball in hand for Albert Obera. He is trailing 3 racks. Jomar Duldulao with 4, Albert with 1. And wild idea. Might as well go for the 1-9 combo.
Actually, that is an interesting idea. He has the line, he has the 9 ball close to that pocket. Maybe this is the perfect time, and he can line up the ball with ball in hand. Maybe this is it.
All right. He's lining up the cue ball and the yellow one.
Ito dahil legit. Ito na. Okay. Ayun mo natin ito, Tia.
All right, here we go.
And it's good.
Parang
9 ball down. And we'll be right back for rack number 7. Don't go away, folks.
Right? We're back with, well, we're back here, and that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this.
Happy viewing to Francis Villar. Rooting for Albert Obera.
Ah, well, that's good to see. So Albert, and if I think Albert might be able to do so, if he can do what he did the previous rack, where he can win it,
Hmm.
then he might be in the race for this match to stay in this match.
Safety. Beautiful.
Yep, very simple, very effective.
Now, there's a kick available using the lower right side rail. Medyo alanganin lang kasi nandun yung 7. Pero I think it's gonna be available. Pwede nga lagyan ng konting kontra to.
Oh, and that was a perfect finish there. Perfect kick into that side pocket. Wow.
At tingnan mo naman yung nangyari doon sa to. So, naayos na towards the upper right corner.
What do you call this? Solving two problems with one shot?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's see if Jomar can run out the rest of this rack now that he solved the problem of the 1 and the 2.
So, ito pwede na lang pagulungin niya yung cue ball. Go for the short side of the red 3. With this kind of positions of the ball, I think that would be the best option.
Well, let's see if he can pull it off right here.
He went the other way around. Wow.
Well, they say there's more than one way to skin a cat, and apparently he skinned it the other way around.
Why would someone skin a cat?
It's an expression, dude. Come
Okay,
on.
fine. Okay, fine. Gio Fajardo, Palacio, Greenlee, Social. Let's go, Jomar Duldulao. Hashtag Team Ilocos.
I think I know what I want from Ilocos. I want some empanada, longanisa, and what was that other thing? Bagnet. Yes.
In short, flat cholesterol.
That hasn't stopped me before. I don't think it's going to stop you either.
It's a compliment.
Well, anyway, here we go. 3 ball. He'll try to at least keep it, maybe stun it, or give it a bit of draw. Nice shot.
Medyo napalakas lang ng konti, pero naku po, mukhang alanganin yung angulo.
Is there a chance that if he goes for this, he might bump into one of the other balls and lose position from this spot?
Possibly. Well, eto, Jomar Kudal Celestino. Kung ano man yung negosasyon yun ni Nicole Ann Mamaklay Humphrey Miguel, kaya nila mag-usap dyan na. Pero happy viewing to you, Jomar.
Talaga may
No.
negosasyon pa mga to, ah. Well,
Okay.
the only thing I'll bet on is that I bet this match is going to be very, very interesting moving forward. Yun lang ang bet ko.
Okay, there you go. Anyway, kung ako ito, I don't think this is, if there's such a word, cuttable. I don't think there is. Pero,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't think, I think it's a safety. I think it's a safety.
Apparently, cuttable is a word when it comes to Jomar Duldulao.
And apparently I'm wrong. My goodness, what a shot there by Jomar Duldulao. He's in good shape for the 5.
Wow. I still didn't expect him to cut it that well.
That was a thin cut.
I think he'll try to draw this back to get position for the 6.
I'm not sure if the six passes the eight towards the lower left corner. So, pwedeng yun na lang pwestuhan niya para hindi masyado lumayo. Yan. Pwede na yan.
Very good shot.
I'll get it. I'll agree.
Medyo may konting half roll, half ball roll. Pero this is still manageable.
And we can see Jomar just doing what all good players do, which is take the time to assess the situation. There's no shot clock. Just make sure you pull off the shot that you need.
And in this case, just don't take the shot with a half-hearted uh, feeling. Wow, grabe naman yun.
And look at that perfect position on the 7. And here's the thing, he needs this to put this rack to bed and get to 5 racks if he can win it. All right, that shot's down. And that means that we are going to go to our next rack coming up. So rack number 8 is coming up, and we'll be right back. Albert Obera continues his match with Jomar Duldulao. All right, here we go. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. And let's see if I think, yeah, he made the ball in the break. That's nice. So Albert Obera needs every ball he can get. We'll find out. And by the way, over on Facebook, Trixie Lucas Duran saying, good luck, Balong. Yeah, 7 went down. So that's why Albert is going to That's why Albert. I believe it was the 7 that went down. So I think the referee will just have to respot it. Let's give him a moment. Just wanted to make again. Let's be clear with this rule that if you have an extra money ball as part of your handicap, the only ball that will count in a golden break situation is the 9 ball, regardless of whether you have a money ball, another money ball or not.
Okay, so ayun na nga, nirespat na yung 7. With this kind of layout, I don't think pocketing the yellow one would be really rewarding. Hindi mo pwedeng hatakin to dahil may chance na mag-scratch. So might as well just go for a safety here. Alan Garcia, ilang race po yan, boss? Race 8, itong semifinal match na to. And Houston Greenlee rooting for Jomar Duldulao the second. Happy viewing to you. Trixie Lucas Duran, of course, kay Jomar. Happy viewing as well.
Nice shot.
Ano ba sabi mo? Pa mga pinagsasabi ko, hindi pwedeng hatakin. Nakapak nga eh. So there was enough space between the yellow one and the side pocket para hindi mahulog. Okay. I stand corrected.
It happens. Again, in the dahil unpredictable talaga yung mga laban na to, it's sometimes hard to call the exact thing that the player will do. But at the least, Jomar's still on the table and he'll try to take this rack and get himself closer to the final.
Ang kagandahan kasi nun, Uh, Now he's in perfect shape do sa dos. He can go for a force follow to get in shape para sa tres. That's nicely done.
There you go. So let's see. So he'll bring this four down, and then what he'll do is the three rather. So he'll try go pocket this into the lower left pocket, and then roll it back out approximately near the middle of the table for the four, and then let that follow down for the five, which can go into one of the pockets, depending on which side he ends up on. And then the six, possibly in the side pocket, based on the angle. And if you can bring it back for the seven, in either in the corner pockets, and then eight and nine will be well. That's assuming, of course, he gets to the seven.
Left to right motion of the cue ball. He's straight here on the four. So he can just make the cue ball move forward, go to the short side of that orange five, take it to the upper right corner, and perhaps take the six to the side.
Well, again, he's at least in not a terrible position. Just needs to make sure he applies the follow correctly so that he doesn't lose position on that five ball near the bottom rail, near the top rail rather.
There you go. Oh, okay. There's enough angle for him
Mm-hmm.
to go to the other side of the five. Okay. So it means it will be much easier for him to get to the left side of the six, take it to the upper right corner, and might as well take the seven to the same pocket.
Yeah, I think he just solved the problem right there. So let's see if Jomar can just get the right position for the six, and then leave himself in good shape for the money, his money ball, the seven.
That's what you call finesse.
Yeah, very nice control, nice show of control there. So he'll just draw this slightly back so he can get position on the seven, and the seven should fall into the pocket and give him a 6-2 lead.
Medyo alanganin pa yung angulo Pero pwede pa rin to. Pwede pa rin.
Still workable, definitely. He just has to be focused on pocketing, no more, just focus on making sure that he gets this to fall. That's all.
Okay, this is Moneyball. If he gets this, he's up by 4 racks. Jomar Duldulao with a 6-2 lead over Albert Obera. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. And let's see, that's a pretty good break actually. But does he have a shot on the one? Oh wait, First of all, cardinal rule, don't scratch the ball on the break. Let's see. So Joma right now is going to have to sit and hope that Albert makes a mistake. But and Albert, on the other hand, has to really focus and make this rack. By the way, over on Facebook, uh, magandang gabi kay Mary Joy May Duldulao. Carried na yan. Ay, oo naman. May laban yan. And Likey Mikey. And good luck, champ. Jomar Duldulao. Nako, nagsilabasan ng ano, ang Jongjong Fans Club. Yes, sir. Well, let's see. Albert, oh no, tumama sa 9. No, 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 no. That's cardinal mistake. Do not let the other balls get in the way of your preparation. We're gonna find out if Albert can come up with something here. He decides to play safety. Will it hide? Okay, he's good. Nice safety there. Albert, though, not happy because he had to give up his turn on the table. So we'll see if that happens. By the way, sabi nga ni Mary Joy May Duldulao, go home the bacon. I think you mean bring home the bacon, brother. Pero pinauwi mo pa yung bacon, grabe naman. Huwag mo nang pauwi ng bacon, masarap yan, grabe. Just kidding, just kidding. Na, 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 napaisip lang ako sa go home. I think may bring home the bacon. That's the proper term, sorry. Don't worry, alam natin, Mary Joy May. Tensya na, nagulat lang ako sa statement na medyo okay. And Tisoy de la Cruz saying Jomar Duldulao is the pride of Ilocos Norte, right? Yes, Ilocos Norte, tama. Nako. And Jenny Laguyan say go Kasin. Kasin o Kasin, so pinsan niya siya siguro, si Jomar yata, I would think. Well, ayun sabi nga ni Gio Fajardo, Palacio Greenlee, 2 Ilocanos in finals. Aba, oo nga naman. I mean, ano to, all Ilocanos final? Pwede. Bakit hindi? It can happen. So right now, Jomar Duldulao, see if he can get to this 4 ball. Wow, he tried, but not quite. Well, sabi nga ni Jomar, sige, try again later. But right now, it's Albert Obera who tried to play his own safety. And will it hide? I think he's good. Akala ko magsa-scratch. All right, so let's see. I think Jomar can still hit this with a 1-rail kick. He'll go rail first. He's going the other side, yeah. So he'll go 1 rail, possibly 2, depending where he hits. 2-rail special ang gusto niya. But is that gonna be a foul? It's a foul because no contact no rail after contact. Again, that's a standard rule here for WPA, which we're following for this tournament. So dapat ang nangyari kay Jomar, dapat may natamaan siyang rail after mag-contact yung object ball at saka yung cue ball, or tawag namin dun sa amin, mother ball. But anyway, yun. So ball in hand for Albert, and again, he needs every rack kasi 6-2 and raise to 8 pa lang to. So if he doesn't catch up now, well, he may not be in the final. If he has to catch up, well, okay. Let's see. So Okay, so see. So nilabas ni Albert yung extension niya because he wants to get a little help in reaching that ball. Kasi look how far he has to stretch. Ang layo. Kahit ako, sumasakit yung likod ko sa stretch ang ganun. A nice shot. Well, let's see. So 6 ball to go to the corner. Tapos yung 7, more than likely, sa side pocket. Unless he wants to go to the corner pocket, which he also is also okay. And then 8 ball down to the, well, yeah, up to the corner pocket, corner left, and then the right, and then the right side pocket for the 9, I think. That would be his goal. Can he make this 8 ball and set himself up for the 9? Ayus. That is nice. Well, Albert Obera cuts that lead down to 6-3 and we'll be right back. The second of our semifinals matches continues. Who'll get to be in the finals? Stay tuned. Back and tinatanong pala ni Gio Fajardo Palacio Greenlee, where's Django? To our knowledge, he should be over in the United States of America. Nasa US yata daw si Django eh. Anyway, that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. So, Django, I believe, is in the US right now, fulfilling some commitments from prior commitments. Pero whenever he can, lalo na pag may tournament dito, he does try to show up, even kahit isang araw lang. It's just that Django has a pretty packed schedule. Medyo in demand si Django ngayon. More so than before. Well, but still, of course, we want to thank Francisco Django Bustamante for helping make this event possible. And hopefully, the next tournament, that next installment of the Django Cup, he'll be here to, to make sure all our players are having fun and doing well. Uy, nako, nako. Wow, that's kind of painful. Ang ganda pa naman ng linya doon. Uh, wow, was that a push out he went for? Okay. Uh-oh. Can he see the 2? Well, let's see. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, kala ko scratch. So close. Well, but here's the thing. Well, let's see. So Jomar looking at the 3 ball, and then he'll try to bring it off the side like that for the 4, and he'll repeat the same pattern. Well, right now, look at this. I think Jomar is playing a very solid game, and he only needs this rack and one more to go to the final. So imagine that. an Ilocano final right here, if we see it.
The Battle of Ilocos.
Ah, the battle for Ilocos. Pati si Gabriel Silang, gusto nang manood na lang din. Let's see. So, this is not an easy shot though, because medyo awkward yung angle dito ni Albert. He's gonna have to somehow make this six, bring it back, and sabi niya, safety na lang, sige, di ka pa nasiyahan. Well, he went for safety, and you know what? As much as, well, as much as we want to see him run this out, teka, parang ano yata, miscue. Oops. Looks like, well, yan ang problema kapag nakadikit ang bola. It's so easy to miscue, so easy. So even a player as good as him can make a mistake like that if they're not careful. Ay, ako napangiti na lang si Jomar kasi sabi niya, panayan. And look at this, he did a huge favor as well to, he did Albert a huge favor as well. So, ngayon, if Albert doesn't take advantage of this, that's really going to be on him. So he'll try to draw this back so he can get position for the 7. Wow, that's a nice draw. Beautiful. And here can do a force follow. Let it go off at least 2 rails. And then get position for the 8, just like that. Well, okay. Parang ano nabitin sa gas dito pero ikot na lang niya to. He'll take at least 1, 2, 3 rails to get position for the 9. 1, 2, and 3. That's perfect. Perfect. Albert has to keep this up because if he wants to stay alive, like the Bee Gees, he has to keep going. And we'll be right back. Albert Obera, 2 racks down. Can he come back? Or will it be Jomar Duldulao getting in? Well, let's see what Obera does here because he has the 7 and the 9, a possible combination, but it's a very difficult shot. It's very easy for him to miss. And remember, if he misses this and he leaves the 7 open, then that means that Jomar could take this racket, get to the hill first. Oh, no! Wow! Oh, a scratch at the worst possible time because the 7 is already there. And with that, Jomar Duldulao gets to the hill, and we'll be right back. Can Jomar Duldulao close the door and get to the final? It's brought to you by Founders Zone. That's You Deserve This. And I think that's a dry break for Albert Obera, who struggled with this break so far. And now it's Jomar Duldulao. He's on the cusp of making it to the final. Will he get there? This is going to be a very, very action-packed matchup here. Will he get to the 7? Oh, he tried to get to the 7, but he missed. He tried to knock it out there. Well, look at how close that 7 is. So, man, this is going to be a big deal. Actually, if he gets as early as, let's say, I believe that's the 5 or, yeah, the 5 ball. If he can get to the 5 ball first, then he can knock in that 7 and win it. Wow. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh boy. This is a big shot here. Jomar has to take control. And okay. Well, he could try doing a back shot. Well, he got the next best thing. It's a bank. He just didn't get the 7 that he wanted, but he got the 2. Still good, still good. Parang ano eh, parang ano tawag mo doon? That's the bank I don't really want. Okay, he'll try to get the 9 here, I think. Oh, wow. Managed to avoid that. Again, that 7 waiting right at the mouth of the pocket. And Joy Ann Sartorius over on Facebook saying, go Cass. I think are you referring to Jomar or to Albert? And Alan Garcia clearly supporting Jomar Duldulao. He wants him to get that one final rack. Oh, it didn't go in, sayang. That was so close. He was trying to get rid of the money ball, but he might have actually improved the position just a little. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, is he gonna try? Oh, he was trying to go for it, I think. But he'll get the next best thing, a safety. Wow. That is a tough safety. And I know Albert's not happy having to get back this, but we're gonna see there. And sabi ni Joy Ann, obviously si Jomar daw. Makes sense. She wants Jomar to put this baby to bed. Uy, he tried it also. Both players are just trying to eliminate their respective money balls to get the win. Wow. Ah, he tried to carom it, and man, it's getting crazy here. And Amon Valerie Miguel Peralta, lablaban bossing. Teka, lablaban talaga. Yan. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so the question now. He, oh, wow. Almost. Ah, that's a foul. And that means Albert Obera is going to have another chance. Ay, nako. This is getting crazier by the second. No one, it seems like no one wants to actually win this rack in a weird sort of way because no one's getting it down.
Ay, Joyanne, hindi kami marunong mag-Ilocano. Sabi niya, agawit kayon, Ilocos ag championin. Sensya na, hindi ako marunong mag-translate.
Yung pagkasilid sa yata, yan ang kaya mo yata, di ba?
Oh, pwede pa. Doon ako lumaki sa Lingayen eh. Well, anyway, thank you for supporting Jomar Duldulao, and he's doing good right now so far. He's already on the hill. Now, Albert Obera can take away the money ball.
Well, if he eliminates this, then this will make it more equal between him and Jomar. Oh, wow. Okay, nakaayos pa. Wow. He got away with it. All right. And this 9 ball to bring him to within 2 racks. And there it is. Albert Obera, 5 racks to 7 for Jomar Duldulao. But the Ilocano remains at the hill after this.
Likey Mikey, pakitranslate na sa Tagalog. Di ko talaga alam kung ano yan. Joyanne, hindi kailangan pa rin magkaroon ng final match. So, there you have it. That break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. 7 racks to 5. Still in favor of Jomar Duldulao. So, ito.
Well, let's see. So, looks like not an easy shot on the one, so he'll probably play it safe here. Parang lumabas nga lang. That's a problem. Remember, Jomar still has that 7-9 handicap in his favor. Oh, he missed it. Wait a second. Ooh, kala ko may papasok pa. But look at the safety right there. Wow. All right. So that's going to leave Albert Obera with a tough shot here. Because if he wants to, here's the problem. The normal path for the bank is being blocked by the balls on the opposite rail. So Albert has to either come up with an alternate route or, well, he'll give up. He'll be losing the rack there. Oh, he went for the intentional foul. So that's intentional foul. So that means foul 1 on Obera, and Duldulao will have the ball. nope. Let's see. So here's Jomar. I think he's got something going his way. Oh, nice shot there, the 7. Nice shot there. Is that the 4? I think he eliminated. Sorry. So 2 ball. So next is the 3. Down on that rail. He has to make it count. Oh, he missed it. But wait a second. Where's it going? Oh, no. Wow. It just went in. Wow. That's amazing. Well, when you're lucky, you're lucky. So he's going to set up the 5. Draws it back. Sets up the 6. Okay, now here's the big shot. If he can land it in the right position for that 7 might be able to go into the side pocket. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wow. Look at that. That was brilliant. Amazing. And here it is. This to get to the final. Jomar needs to make this. And there we go. And your winner and second finalist is the one and only Jomar Duldulao. And congratulations to you. We'll have our final in just a moment.
So in our final match, it's Chris Andre Ramos and Jomar Duldulao II.